Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I want to make a quick video talking about Diego Pavia. I'm very worried about this guy. All right, he had an amazing season. We got to give him a lot of credit and a lot of props for what he accomplished at Vanderbilt this season. They're not a football school historically, and he came in and he turned them into a winning program immediately. He surprised a lot of people, including myself. I mean, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but his numbers are extremely impressive. I think he was the only quarterback with over 4,000 passing yards, had a lot of touchdowns, played really well. He's a great quarterback, and I wish him all the best. That's why I'm concerned, is that we saw his actions after the Heisman ceremony earlier this week. He went on social media posting F all the voters because he did not win the award. The award went to Fernando Mendoza, and I think it was well-deserved. Fernando Mendoza also had an amazing season at a school that's historically not a football school. And he went undefeated, beating Ohio State in the Big Ten championship. Indiana is #1 in the nation heading into the college football playoff. Sorry, but Diego Pavia lost 3 games. And I don't have the losses right in front of me. I know he lost to Alabama, and he lost to some other good teams. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But point is, he lost 3 games. They had one big win all year. I mean, they beat LSU. They're horrible. LSU was horrible this year, okay? So I don't really care about that win. They beat... their biggest win was Tennessee in Neyland Stadium. But Tennessee wasn't even that good this year. Tennessee didn't even make the playoff. So their biggest win is that. I don't know if they lost to Georgia. I'm not sure if they even played Georgia. But point is, all the good teams they played, they lost to them. So, you know, I understand why Fernando Mendoza won the award. And I think that... you know, it was well-deserved. So congratulations to Fernando Mendoza. He deserved it. And then we also get to the next part of the disappointing news for Diego Pavia, is that he recently got arrested for public intoxication and disorderly conduct. And that's not something you want to see, especially from a quarterback who's supposed to be a leader of a franchise and a leader of men. He's supposed to be a good role model. He's supposed to set a good example. He's the leader. Leaders are supposed to set the best example, and the rest of the team will follow. I really don't think any NFL franchise is going to be chomping at the bit to draft this guy when this is how he acts after not winning the Heisman Award. This is a really bad publicity, in my opinion. We've already seen this play out with Johnny Manziel about 10 years ago. This exact same story happened, and there's a lot of comparisons already this year. I've seen them on social media and in the news, sports news. A lot of people comparing Diego Pavia to Johnny Manziel. And I mean, it makes sense, especially with the way he's acting. I don't know if that's what he's trying. I don't know if he's like purposely trying to get those comparisons, or if he's trying to get publicity, but this is bad publicity. It's good publicity when you're winning games and you're playing really well and you're bringing Vanderbilt to new heights they haven't seen in a very long time. But when you're going to get arrested for public intoxication and disorderly conduct, and then you're going to disrespect the voters for the Heisman Award ceremony when you clearly you did not deserve to win the award. I think anyone that's rational would agree that Diego Pavia did not deserve the award. Okay, Fernando Mendoza had a better season. They went undefeated. They beat Ohio State. It's just, they beat Oregon too, on the road at Autzen. I mean, Indiana had a better year than Vanderbilt. So, I'm sorry, man. I don't think Diego Pavia has made himself look very good this last week. And, we'll see if he's able to overcome it. I really wish him the best. I'm not rooting against him. I'm not hoping for his downfall. I actually want to see him succeed. I think he's a really exciting player. He's a fun personality, and he's also an underdog. Nobody gave him a chance. He's one of those inspirational stories where, you know, he came from nothing. Nobody ever thought he was going to be anything. He played at a lower level school. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know it off the top of my head. I think it was either Nevada or it was something in the Mountain West, I'm pretty sure. He played at a lower level school and played really well. And then he got this opportunity at Vanderbilt and ran with it. And I think that's why everybody was rooting for him and everybody, likes him so much, is that's the underdog story that everybody can get behind. But when you act like this, now it's like, this is actually I think this is going to make him lose some fans. This could easily make him lose some fans. People will probably look at this and think, this guy's his ego has gotten way too big. Great, you had one good year at Vanderbilt, but that's one good year. We want to see you do it for a long time. We want to see you consistent over a long period of time. And no, I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just, I'm a little bit disappointed at his actions, and I'm a little bit concerned that his ego is getting out of control. But I guess only time will tell. He is going to get drafted, I believe, right? Or is he? I think he's eligible for the NFL draft. So, we'll have to wait and see as time goes forward. But I just wanted to cover this because it's disappointing, and it seems like, history is repeating itself. History tends to repeat itself. And it seems like, we just saw this story with Johnny Manziel 10 years ago. And we even saw Johnny Manziel earlier this year acknowledge this and say, hey, Diego, you don't want to make the same mistakes I made. And still, Diego's making these mistakes. Now, Johnny Manziel was a whole different situation. He made a lot of other mistakes too. He wasn't studying for games. He wasn't preparing the right way. But the partying, the alcohol, the drugs or whatever, that is a common denominator there between these two stories. And then also just they're kind of like, underdog QBs that rose up and everybody loves. And I hope that Diego's successful. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think that Diego Pavia deserved the Heisman Trophy over Fernando Mendoza. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I definitely don't think that Diego Pavia deserved the Heisman Trophy. It was Fernando Mendoza all day long. He had the better season. But, hey, you know what? If you think it was Diego Pavia, tell me why. I'd love to hear your reasoning if you have any reasoning. And if you think that Diego Pavia is handling himself, respectably, and this is a totally fine way to handle yourself, then also let me know. I'd love to hear, your reasoning why for that too. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and otherwise, just have a great day. See you next time.